everybody. Today's video is going to be a NikkieTutorials inspired makeup look. So if you watch NikkieTutorials or if you don't, the week before Halloween she is doing a Halloween makeup tutorial each day leading up to Halloween. As of right now, she has posted her first 2 days for this Halloween week that she does, and I am going to follow her tutorial and see if I can create this look as well. This is more of a look that you can wear out. It is still a little bit more on the creative side, but it's definitely something that I would still wear out, and it's going to be super fun. I'm hoping that I can have the artistry skills to duplicate this because it is quite intricate, and also I don't have the exact products that she has, so I'm going to go around in my collection as I'm listening to her and see if I can find what I need. So if you'd like to see if I can recreate this look, then just keep watching. Alright, first things first, she did her entire base, had her brows done, and then she said to put whatever you used for priming your eyes on the eyelid, and then do not set it. That is exactly where I have stopped, so we are going to keep going.
With this bright orange shade from the Juvia's Place Zulu palette, and I'm just going to start.
Okay, I need a bright orange, so let's see. I'm gonna have to like look through each of my palettes that I have. Okay, so she's using a bright orange shade from the Juvia's Place palette, and I'm going to be using this bright orange right here from the Morphe 350. Okay, so we're starting off with that orange, and basically she just says to pat everything into the crease. I just listened to all of it, but that would be crazy to listen to both on your end. So I'm gonna put all of this into the crease, pack this color in, and then start to blend out the edges as well.
To the yellow shade, and this is the low right above the orange. I'm picking the yellow up flat onto the brush.
Okay, so the yellow yellow shadow that I am going into is going to be this one right here from the NYX Ultimate palette. She is just using the yellow that is still in the same exact palette that she's using the entire time. This is what I love about her, is that you can so easily understand what she is explaining. I literally just took the shadow, listened to her as I'm blending, and it's just like automatically, yes, okay, I understand that, I know what you mean. And she doesn't explain it in like super difficult terms either. It's just very simple. This is what you do. This is the motion that you use. This is how you put the powder on the brush. I like that. I admire that. That's what I aspire to be. Okay, moving on.
And I'm picking up this chocolate brown shade and deepening the outer corner of the crease.
Chocolate brown. I'm gonna go into the Morphe 350 again, and I'm choosing this shade right here because the chocolate brown that she looked at did have some warmth in it as well. And then just using this small little detail brush, she said that we're going to deepen the outer corner, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so darken the outer crease, and then after that she goes into talking about cutting the crease. So before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other eye, get things up to date, and then I will cut the crease as well. Both eyes are now finished with the first couple steps, and I'm gonna press play and see what she says about cutting the crease.
Alrighty, it is time to cut the crease, and it's an intense cut crease. So we're gonna start off on that inner corner, and then at the very end we're gonna swoop it out.
Swooping up. And that's all she says, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Go ahead and do the cut crease. Alright, so after she has cut the crease, the next thing that she says she does is she sets the entire lid with a champagne tone that she really likes from a Morphe palette. So I'm just going again with what I have closest to, and I am going to be using the Morphe 350 again, and I'm going in with this shade right here. Okay, and I'm going to add in a little bit of this shade right here. Ooh, not that one. Of this shade right here as well, just because this is showing a little bit less of a golden tone that I want. Okay, so now I'm just going to go in with that golden shade. And just also pat that over top. Yeah! Alright, now that we've set the lid, she's going into the more difficult and crazy liner, so let's listen to see what she has to say.
We're going to start off with a crazy long ass line, just like you would do any other wing liner.
Okay, crazy line, y'all heard that.
And you want this line to be longer than the cut crease. Now from there you...
Okay, so the one thing that she did say is that we want the line to be longer than the cut crease. So that's what I'm going to start off doing, is just a long line from the outer corner all the way up to a little bit longer than the cut crease. And for this, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D ink liner in Trooper Black. Wish me luck. Okay, that didn't go too badly. One long line, let's see what's next. Okay, so we're dragging this outer corner along the cut crease, but just to where you can still see some of the cut crease. So not right on it, but right underneath it. That's the first thing that we're gonna do. And it looks like she goes just a little bit past this bend right here. Okay, and then once she has that line going up, she takes a line also going down as to create a normal winged liner. Okay, and then after that, she says that we're going to round this out. Okay, and just because I want it to be as close to that as possible, I didn't pull it close enough to the line and stay like the same width away. So I am going to put some concealer on and then dab some shadow over top as well to make the line a little bit shorter, and that way it can stay also closer to the original cut crease line. So let me do that and then I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Fix that little issue. So now we're going to go ahead and see what else she has to say about this liner. So we're going from the outer corner. And the great way that she described it was almost like drawing a little lash shape. So just doing a curve out, and then from a little bit farther down the line, you're going to do that opposite curve. And meet up with that line, and then of course just fill it in. Okay, so now we're doing the same thing in the center.
And a small one right at the end.
Okay, and a small one right at the end. Okay, so basically just to perfect any imperfections that you do have, or just to create even sharper lines, you're just following what you would like to with some concealer. So the next step is that she's going to use a black eyeliner on the lower lash line. So I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Highliner in black. Okay, so now to slightly blend that in so that it doesn't look so harsh, we're going to do the lower lash line as well. We're going to start off with that chocolate brown again. And this is going right up next to the lash line. Okay, and then I'm going to intensify the lower lash line with some black. So I'm using this black right here from the Zodiac palette and just putting that right up next to the lash line to make it more intense as well. Okay, so the only other thing that she does with this look is she pops on some lashes, of course puts mascara on the lower lash as well, but then she also does these really unique little white dots with some white eyeliner. Now, I don't have anything at all in comparison to white eyeliner. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use a craft paint. Would I recommend that? No. Am I gonna do it? Yes. So I'm gonna pop on some lashes. I'll do just showing the video of the little white dots because they're just placed in whatever area you want to put them, but they are on top of the cut crease, and then she does a couple down here as well towards the outer corner on the bottom. So I'm gonna do that. I'll let you see what I'm doing, and then I'll be right back to tell you how I finished the look and finish everything up to see what you think. All right? All right, so I went ahead and popped some lipstick on. Of course, I did the rest of my face as well. Now, in her tutorial, she just says the face is just like a very natural, tamed back face because, of course, the eyes are the focus. Now, the one thing I did choose to do differently is I went with a different lip shade. She went with a really pretty neutral pink. However, I just got my very first Pat McGrath lipstick, and it's in the shade Guinevere, and I was desperate to put it on, and I knew that it would go with a warm look like this, so I couldn't resist, and I put it on. It's really creamy, and I really like it. But anywho, our focus today is, did I recreate her look successfully? And I'm really happy with how this look turned out. I'm so happy. Like, it looks, at least in my eyes, so similar to what her look is. And I honestly didn't think I was going to be able to get it as close as I did. I thought I was going to have a lot more issues with the liner and then just doing that cut crease and being able to see all of the colors. But it really turned out well, and I'm so super if NikkieTutorials somehow on this planet Earth happened to see this video, I would hope that she would be super pleased and proud, because she should be proud because she explained it very well, and I thought that she was very easy to follow, and I just think that she did a great job. She did a great job, and I didn't do too shabby myself, I think. So let me know what you think. If you have looked at her Halloweek videos and seen, this is day number 2 for this year, which of course 2018. So if you see what her day number 2 is, let me know what you think as far as how my comparison is. And if you happen to try out this look as well, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to check your video out as well. If you do happen to have any questions, of course, Nikkie's video, which is on NikkieTutorials, is definitely the best place to reference. But if you had any questions for me personally, please let me know down in the comments below, and I will definitely get right back to you and let you know any answers that I will have for you. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.